match between Sri Lanka and Australia. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Neither captain will be too upset here. There's a good opportunity to get runs early on, but also there's something in it for the bowlers if they can stay focused. The right-hander in the middle will take guard for the first ball. The left-hander will be up at the non-striker's end. These two will look to make a solid start for their team. Hardy coming in.
Misses everything.
A pretty harsh call first ball. It wasn't that wide.
Perfectly timed.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
First ball for the batter, coming in. Oh, that was a coat of paint away from hitting the wickets. Great bowling, deserved more reward.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of the first over. Sri Lanka are now...
Bartlett coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
It's coming into the attack.
Brilliant diving stop. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Onto that early, that could be four.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Yep.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. I'll get at least one here.
Into the second over.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. He's got their tail up. That shot sees them get their innings started.
Shot, should be runs here.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. How will he reply? Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Hardy. Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. No, no, no. Terrible shot. A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will the bowler respond?
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Straight to the fielder.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder. Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Gone. Gully with an easy catch.
Pereira, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Couldn't get it through the field. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark. Just textbook, sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six. Might look to go big again here.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever. Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
For two.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Went for the drive, complete miss.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Bartlett with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. End of the over. Sri Lanka are 58 for 2. Australia are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Zampa has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Can't get that outside the ring field. The bowler looks really confident. Big appeal. This could be out. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way. The left-hander, the new batter in the middle, just about ready to go.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
That shot sees them get their innings started. Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Yep.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Power and precision in that shot.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Oh, dropped it.
End of the 8th over. Sri Lanka are now on 96 for 3.
On the drive. The bowling's too good though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Can't afford to go too full again. Does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Got it away for 4. That could have point very nicely. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. On its way, really, pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Doesn't beat the infield. Misses everything.
End of the 10th over. The batting team.
Green, the pace bowler coming into the attack.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot. Great fielding there. Very accurate long-distance throw. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Onto that early, that could be 4.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field. Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
What a shot, lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that. They'll get at least one here.
End of the 12th over. Sri Lanka are now 134 for 3.
Not quite sure what they were trying there. Got the line completely wrong, and the wide's been called. Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
There'll be runs here. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
Oh, tight. Just got home with a wicket-saving dive.
Oh my, that's racing away. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Bartlett coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Just threw the shot too early. Fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Into the 14th over.
Going with pace now.
152 for 3.
Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
Shanaka, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Threw the shot early, ball past his bat, a brilliant slower ball. That was a good slower ball, picked up well, got the defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Into the 15th over. Sri Lanka.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Change of bowling. The spinner coming on to bowl.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit. This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Caught. That's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. He's got their tail up.
Oh, superb timing.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Into the 16th over. The batting team are now on 161 for 5.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Gone! Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Hasaranga out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. That shot sees them get their innings started.
Digs out the Yorker.
End of the over. Sri Lanka are now on 164 for 6.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh boy, it just didn't stick. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Might look to go big again here.
Nicely played. Runs one. Gone. Nowhere near making it.
Chamira, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, nice shot.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run-out.
Super shot, that.
Bad decision-making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary.
Zampa back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Went for the drive, complete miss.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Misses everything.
On the drive, the bowling's too good though. Great line and length, beats the edge.
Brilliant diving stop. And that's the end of the innings. Australia have been set a target of 190 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
A few moves made in the field. Chamira coming in.
Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
A full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Off the middle of the bat.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
A big one, 12 runs out of there. Australia, 12 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Going... with spin now.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. How will he reply?
Shot, should be runs here.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Head drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Some adjustments to the field. Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder. Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yeah, mate.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary. 7 runs added in that over. Australia are 27 for none.
Another strong over by the batters. Some great shot making and running between the wickets. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Tremendous shot. Came down the wicket. Looked like a quick adjustment and just cut the ball away. Brilliant stuff.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Right out of the middle. End of another disappointing over. Sri Lanka has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
They're doing well. They've kept this run chase in check early on. It's still a good opportunity in the next few overs to try and go after it a bit more, though, and really make a dent in the chase.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Finds the fielder with that shot. Edge, but it drops safely. The bowler looks really confident. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Into the fifth over.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Is coming into the attack. Change of bowling, the spinner coming on to bowl.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Oh my, that's racing away. The ball's returned out from the deep there. Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merit. Very good power play. The batters might start turning ones into twos here with the field back, trying to stop boundaries.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Marsh muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Massive outside edge.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Onto that early. Yep. That could be 4. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Head, brilliant shot through the covers for 4.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Yes.
Perfectly timed.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Power and precision in that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. Return from out on the boundary, good fielding. Great commitment. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Big edge. Where's that going? Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
Yes.
Half a chance. Missed. Over. Australia for 74 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Big edge.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Yep. Lovely balance, leant back and punched behind point, the ball heading to the boundary.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Marsh, it's plenty from these bowlers.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Beats the field with a great shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. The captain moves the field back a bit here, trying to prevent boundaries.
Yep.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. VJ showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Shot, should be runs here.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Onto that early, that could be 4. That's a boundary save for sure.
End of the 11th over.
VJ, the spinner, coming into the attack.
For none. Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
Just threw the shot too early.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Yep.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, with shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100's up. That was a really well-timed stroke.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Hasaranga back on now. There'll be runs here. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that just shows... How difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length. A fabulous bit of timing for 6.
Yes. Yes.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The captain is going with the spinner.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder.
Yep. Yep, yep.
Oh, superb timing. Australia starting to hit their stride now after a big over. Sri Lanka in a whole heap of trouble.
It's been an excellent middle section of the innings. Required rate hasn't really blown out beyond 10 much these last few overs. They're in a good position.
VJ coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Too much room and got what it deserved.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
big edge.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. Changes in the field to reduce the number of boundaries. The batters are going to have to take risks now to keep scoring them.
Yes.
Well, that single edges the score closer to the 100. Looking a bit nervous now, and you've got to control those nerves and remember to play each ball on its merits. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. How will the bowler respond?
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Yep.
Well, it's 99 not out now. Always a nervous time for a batter. Just one away from that magical mark.
Yep, yep.
Into the 16th over, Australia now on 150 for none.
BJ coming back into the attack has done well so far. Nice shot, runs possible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yes.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
What a shot. They've bludgeoned the ball across and over deep mid-wicket for 6. Absolute power.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Shot, should be runs here.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
There'll be runs here. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Dropped. What a let-off. It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Couldn't get it through the field.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Edged. What a ball.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Edge, but it drops safely. Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence is really growing.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Hasaranga back into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
These moves by the captain should see the batters looking for 2s and 3s now. Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Not too much room and got what it deserved. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.